The countdown begins. We are exactly 1 week away from the WFMY News 2 Holiday Blood Drive. It is a tradition here in the Triad, and of course we could not do it without you. Today we are joined by Wes Haynes with the American Red Cross, North Carolina. He's answering your blood donation questions, so you can go ahead and start texting in those questions, 336-379-5775. Remember, you get your answer in real time. All right, Wes, let's first and foremost talk about what type of blood is needed. People always ask that question.
Absolutely. So the full answer is we need all types of blood, right? Every type of blood is important, but if you break it down to where we're really hurting right now and what we need to do the most good, it's our O's. O negative and O positive blood donors are always the most important, but right now we are really hurting for those types of blood.
And tell us why the O blood is so important.
Absolutely. O negative, we call our universal donor. Those donors can donate to anybody. So when you think about an ER situation where a patient's being rushed in on the ambulance, doctors don't have time to check their blood. So that O negative blood would have to be on the shelf. O positive can go to a wide range of donors, a lot more donors than most bloods. So that's the second most important right there. So the O negative and O positive can just save a lot more lives.
What happens if you don't even know what your blood type is?
Yeah, so if you don't know your blood type, great news. Come donate blood with the Red Cross in about 3 days. It'll pop up on the app for you and tell you what your blood type is.
Okay. All right. And so to put it into context, because there's always a blood drive going on somewhere, how much blood does the American Red Cross actually need for the vendors that it supports?
So we need to collect about 12,500, maybe 13,000 units of blood every day to support our hospital partners.
All right, and that's 2,500 different hospital partners all over, and that's 12,500. That is a lot of blood donations. All right, so if people are looking at those numbers, that's one reason why they should donate. But there's another reason why to donate, especially when it comes to the holidays and travel time and that kind of thing.
Absolutely. The holiday season is always one of the hardest times of the year for us because people are traveling, schools are closed, businesses don't have as many people in the building, and so we don't have as much blood coming in. But on the same situation, a lot of people are traveling. The more people traveling, the more likely you are to have accidents on the road. Road conditions aren't always great. Babies are still being born. Patients with cancer are still out there needing treatment. So the need actually sometimes goes up during the season because of all the travel and all the people moving around, but the supply tends to come down a little bit. So this is a critical time for us right around the holiday season.
So people would ask, all right, so what happens if I just don't, or people don't donate blood?
So it'll be a trickle down where it starts with first we start reducing the amount of blood that we give our hospital partners, and they'll try to put things on hold, elective surgeries, things like that. They may try to give a little less blood than they want to give. And then if it continues, the reality is the blood's not there for people that need it. So whether you're coming on an ambulance or you're a sickle cell patient that gets a transfusion every 3 weeks, that blood's just not there. And so people will live in pain. Some people may not be able to manage their illness. It can go really bad really fast.
Right, because it's not just, it goes far beyond like accidents and things of that nature. You just mentioned sickle cell.
Absolutely. Sickle cell is a very unfortunate disease that if you don't get blood transfusions on a regular basis, you're going to be in severe pain. You won't be able to get out of bed. Children all over struggle with that pain syndrome. And you think about waking up on Christmas morning and being in too much pain to get out of bed and open your presents. That's the consequences of not having enough blood on the shelf.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's take a look at how often we can actually donate blood, like in a year's time.
Absolutely. So you can donate about every 56 days. If you truly donate on the line of every 56 days, you may reach the critical max of 6 times in a year. But generally speaking, it's going to be every 56 days if you donate whole blood. If you do our Power Reds, which are really awesome to do, especially for our O donors, you can donate every 112 days.
Okay, so the holiday blood drive, of course, is a week from today, and we will be there at the Greensboro Coliseum complex. There's going to be some prizes that are available. Can we talk about the prizes that people can possibly be in the mix for?
So the first up is everyone who's come is going to get our themed holiday shirt this year, which is a really cool green long sleeve Red Cross Yeti blood shirt. So we're excited about that. And then we are excited that right now we are partnering with Prime Video for the new Candy Cane Lane movie. Everyone who comes out to give will get a $10 Amazon e-gift card, as well as being entered into a raffle that will include a $1,000 gift card and a Fire TV.
Well, that is really cool. We like that. All right. And so one of the easiest ways, and we try and tell people this all the time, is you don't have to come in there and wait for your turn. You can just schedule an appointment, even on the blood drive day.
Yeah, absolutely. RedCrossBlood.org, 1-800-RED-CROSS, WFMY is the password. They sign up an appointment, it'll go a lot faster. I also recommend if you want to get in and out, do Rapid Pass before you come on in, and then you'll get that information about when you sign up for the blood drive.
Okay, great. All right, so what we want to do is we want to let you know that you can text us as well. We're going to give you that blood drive information. So if you text the word blood to 336-379-5775, then you can schedule that appointment right away. You can get a lot of your questions answered. There's a frequently asked questions page there. Something really easy for you to do, and it's one of those things that it is the most precious gift of all, and it is free to give. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with your questions when we come back.